Welcome back to Athletic Everyday, day number 174. Lower body workout. Last workout in Scotland. This one I was pretty fatigued for. Perfectly honest with you guys, sleeping schedule has been a bit erratic while I've been up here in Scotland. Just enjoying time with my friends, and it hasn't been the number one priority to get sleep, just to be social. So being conservative, I was probably getting this workout in off of 4 hours sleep or so. Nonetheless, it was good to get it in, and if I didn't get it in, or tried to force the workout in to be a bit later on in the day, it probably wouldn't have felt as good. So started this workout off with some sled work and mobility work. Main reason for the sled is it's just such a convenient and easy way to warm up the lower body, and just the upper body as well. It's a full body stimulus. You're pushing with your upper body and you're pushing with the lower body. You can load it effectively, just add on more weight to the sled to increase the stimulus. You can try and push it harder or faster, or you can really sort of focus on getting lower and lower into those ranges of motion by sort of dipping your chest more towards the floor and trying to make yourself as horizontal as possible, so that you're getting deeper and deeper into those ranges of flexion at the ankle, even at the big toe as well, ankle, big toe, hip and knee. So it's just a fantastic way to warm up, and you can use it for any part of the workout really. You could do it as a finisher at the end of the workout. It works on your conditioning as well. If you just go at sled hard for best part of 20 minutes and just don't stop, just keep pushing it, that is also a fantastic way to work on your conditioning. So then I moved into some box jumps. Box height here is 30 inches, and I just built up going from just an off-vert jump, trying to jump over the box, then just adding in more and more steps. One step approach, 2-step approach, 3-step approach, and then just sort of like the longest approach that I could get in this space. And then I moved into some off-vert jumps, trying to make sure that I land with stiff legs on the box, so it's a real true representation of how high I'm actually jumping off of the floor. As you're all probably aware, when you land on a box and you're landing in a squat, it's more a representation of how mobile your hips are. When you see these people doing ridiculously high box jumps, sort of like box jumps are almost the same height as them. They're not actually jumping that height with their legs. They're jumping to a certain height and then they're bringing their feet up and landing on the box, in a deep squat. So it is useful to, if you want to test your vertical jump, that can be a useful way. It's not the most accurate, obviously, but it's a more of an accurate representation than trying to jump on a box and land in a sort of quarter squat. Only danger of that is that when you land with straight, if you're jumping and then you're having stiff legs straight after the jump, then there's a real risk of you, basically stacking on the box, clipping your feet on the box and then falling over. So yeah, then I moved into my complex of high hang power clean followed by high hang clean. To be honest with you, given the situation with the workout, I didn't expect these to go too well, and managed to get one set with 110, which you're watching right now. But then on the next set, I couldn't even get the high hang power clean, so I decided that I would do it off the floor. I think I tried again for 2 sets, and then it just wasn't happening. So I kept the weight the same and I just went off the floor. So just wasn't able to get the bar caught. So I just went off the floor for the second rep for the full clean, and then I did the same thing here. Tried again, wasn't working. Yep. There's no way I was getting that. The other thing that I was also very aware of is the fact that I didn't have my weightlifting shoes. I didn't bring them with me to Scotland. I didn't think I would be doing weightlifting here. I figured I'd just do like mostly bodyweight workouts or like sprinting on a field. But ended up they did have decent facilities here for me to do these things. So I figured I'd just do it off the floor in my barefoot shoes. Now I don't know how good it is to do weightlifting in barefoot shoes, but there's definitely worse footwear to be doing it in. But the heel elevation really does help with quad activation. Then I did an exercise that I pretty much never do, which is Bulgarian split squats or RIF elevated split squats, depending on what you want to call them. And there's a good reason why I don't do these, and it's literally because I fucking hate them. I know that they'll be very, very beneficial because you can get more stimulus on one leg. It helps to work out any imbalances. If you've got one leg that's more hip dominant and one leg that's more knee dominant potentially, the split squats can help you to alleviate that. But especially given the situation of the workout, I don't know why I decided to do these, but I got them in the end anyway. And I can tell you right now that I'm experiencing some real soreness in my outer hip, on my right hip, and some soreness in the quads on my left leg, which to me suggests that my left leg is better at hinging and my right leg is better at squatting. because, you know, the quads generally tend to facilitate squatting more and the hips generally tend to facilitate hinging more. So because my right leg is more sore at the hip and my left leg is more sore at the knee, that suggests that there's that sort of imbalance there. Anyway, then I finished up with some bent leg calf raises. This machine here does not allow me to go anywhere near as heavy as I do when I set it with my barbell at home. But yeah, it feels really good to get this in through full range of motion, and having a nice pump in the soleus muscle is always fantastic. All right, that's pretty much it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.